Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Ghost Coin by Nathan Kranzo. This release has hit the magic community by storm and magicians have mixed opinions about it. Just so you know, if there's a reviewer or a magic creator or distributor watching this review, please get in touch if you'd like me to review your product. Anyways, let's get into this. So here's a performance of what Ghost Coin looks like. You take a $50, put it in the other hand, and make it vanish. That's insane. You can show both hands empty. Now let's get into the review. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that performance. Let's talk about what you get. You get this nice box, which I can't show you the inside actually. It's magneted and closed. But inside, even though the gimmick's not here, I can't show you because there's foam cut out to the gimmick, which would reveal the secret. But yes, you get a tutorial video, and it is a 24-minute long video where Nathan Kranzo teaches you the original routine, which includes live performances and also other routines, which were quite cool in my opinion. These routines include vanishing a coin and throwing it into someone's hand cleanly, changing a coin in a handkerchief, and a mega squeaky clean coin through table. And so now only the part at the end there is the ghost coin vanish, where you make the coin vanish. The other tricks where you're making coins go in people's hands and that stuff, that's using sleight of hand. Ghost coin is just the vanishing part. Okay, so let's talk about now the angles. The angles can change depending on your height and how you hold the coin. And you can only show, unfortunately, a little bit of the coin. I'll set this up here. 1 second. This is the maximum part of the coin you can show. If you show any more, you will flash the gimmick. So, yeah. I know that won't be a huge issue for me, but it may be for some. So, now, this gimmick, let's talk about it. It's a very robust gimmick. It should last you a long time, which was what I thought when I first opened the package. However, I think I may have been wrong, because the gimmick has been starting to wiggle for me recently, and this is really unfortunate, because when I was playing around with it, it wiggles a little bit. And I don't think this will make the gimmick fall out, because as I said, it's built really robustly, but that's just a negative for me. And at first, when you're initially playing with it, the gimmick won't seem very exciting, but when you actually perform it in the real world, it gets really great reactions. Because I performed this trick, the ghost coin vanish, as an ending to Johnny Wong's super triple coin. So the gimmick only works with a $50, which it is attached to, and I've used this gimmick at 2 dinner parties, and I've noticed that the coin loosened over time. That's just something I noticed. Again, I don't think it'll fall off. You could super glue it back on if it did fall off, but I was just scared about that. The gimmick is likely what you think it is, and it will last you a few years at least of good use. And the principle of the gimmick is so smart. However, people on the Magic Cafe were revealing the secret and exposing the secret. And in fact, the Magic Cafe noticed this, so they deleted the entire thread. So that tells you something. So, where many magicians didn't like this is there are so many other gimmicks that let you vanish coins. And not just coins. Like, it can vanish many different types of coins. This can only vanish one. And it can also vanish other things like scissors or salt shakers or poker chips. But this only vanishes coins. Some good coin vanishers that I think you should start out with before you get this are the Raven and possibly Catch by Vanishing Ink. I like Catch. Now, yeah, they lack the mega visual impact that this has. However, those effects are still quite good. But I actually like the ghost coin more in some situations. And I've, in fact, used the ghost coin in conjunction with the Raven. And I can't reveal that, but if you get in touch with me, and if you have ghost coin and the Raven, I will tell you how I use them together. Now, the shirt doesn't need to be long sleeves, but it needs to be a certain length. The shirt can't be too short, or else the gimmick may be in view for the audience. Clothing requirements. That's one of the clothing requirements. Another clothing requirement is that you must be wearing pants that have belt loops. And if they don't have belt loops, Nathan says you can set it up in your pocket, but I highly disagree because it does not work in your pocket. Now, some drama. As I mentioned before, the gimmick was leaked on the Magic Cafe. But then the cafe link was deleted. However, I feel like, who do you think was wrong in that situation? The Magic Cafe people for deleting it, or the people for exposing it? Comment down below who you think was wrong in that case. Now let's talk about the noise this makes. Now this makes a little bit of noise. However, you can easily cover up the noise by simply talking like I am. Like, for example, it makes noise. In fact, I just did it in the background below my table. And I don't even know if you guys heard it. If you did, then there you go. But if you make the coin vanish while talking, and if you allow a time delay after the coin vanishes to open your hand and show it vanished, then that makes this effect so much stronger. So, Nathan assures you that no one notices the noise. When performing, I ask the audience which hand they think the coin is in, and it's already vanished at that point. Then I reveal no coin. Well, another negative thing is that the audience may see movement when you vanish the coin. And again, this can be fixed using a time delay, but it goes back to the clothing requirement. You need a longer shirt or else the gimmick will be seen. And yeah, the coin can't be examined before the switch, and there's nothing to be examined after the switch. No pocket space, no reset. You can walk up to a table, do whatever magic, reach into your pocket, get the $50, make it vanish, or you can turn it into a full routine, which I like to do. So who would like this? I feel like beginner to intermediate magicians would like this. I got this with 15 minutes of practice, and it's really fun to practice and watch in the mirror. And I feel like you can't really appreciate the build quality until you have it in your own hands, because the build quality of the gimmick is outstanding. The tutorial shows a gimmick that you won't receive. When I saw the tutorial, it looked really bad. The gimmick looked really bad, so I was scared. I was like, oh no, it has like that could be dirty and stuff like that. So yeah, let's talk about the price. The price for Ghost Coin is $35 and I believe for what you get and the build quality as well as the quality tutorial with multiple different sleights, multiple different whole routines and live performances, I think $35 is a great value for this trick. Now I'm going to look at the ad copy and trailer. So the trailer is quite honest, as at times it shows Nathan's whole body and even small flashes and movement. However, the trailer has music which prevents viewers from hearing the noise. I'm going to read out the ad copy. Sneak a coin into their hand as though it were a phantasm. Pass the same coin through the table as though it was a specter. The gimmick will give you power to vanish a coin as simply as letting it fall into another dimension. This is Ghost Coin by Nathan Kranzo. Ghost Coin is a secret utility device that allows you to secretly vanish a coin without any complicated sleight of hand, magnets, or sticky stuff. Add it to your coins across or coins through table routines with a squeaky queen vanish. Ghost Coin gives you access to insane visual vanishes. Imagine spinning a coin on the table so that it visually disappears. Now stop imagining and use Ghost Coin to make that a reality. In addition to the special gimmick, Kranzo teaches you a super easy coin to spectator's hand routine that uses the Ghost Coin gimmick for a beautiful vanish of the final coin before it appears in their hand. You'll learn how to transform it from a silver coin into a copper coin as a utility for a coin through table. Vanishing a coin from a handkerchief, coins through belly, and so many more applications. Put the power of the spirits at your fingertips with the coin that vanishes without a trace. Experience the power of Ghost Coin by Nathan Kranzo. Perfect. The ad copy's really, really honest. Let's get into the pros and the cons. First, the pros. First of all, they include live performances in the tutorial. I love live performances because it shows that creators have confidence in their product. And yeah, solid tutorial. This is great. That's another plus. Also, the build quality of the gimmick is super solid. The vanish leaves your hands empty and is super clean. And you can also easily retrieve the gimmick and the coin looks real. It is real. While some people believe it is, this is not a one-trick pony as you can use it for multiple routines as stated in the ad copy. On to the cons. The cons. In the tutorial, Nathan uses a different gimmick from what you get, and the gimmick he used in the tutorial downright scared me because it looked very weak and it could have broken. Now, another small con is that the trick only works with a US $50, which may be hard to find in your country, which will make it harder to do some of the routines. And more cons are that it makes noise and the clothing requirements, of course. And the fact that you can't show the whole $50. You have to cover a little bit of it. And one last thing is that Ghost Coin requires smaller shirts, which I typically wear. What do I rate this? I rate this 95%. It hits it out of the park for me because I use it as a finish to Johnny Wong's Super Triple Coin. Relatively great tutorial, not too short, not too long. The gimmick is well made. I love this to bits. Anyways, I hope this review helped you decide if you purchase Ghost Coin or if it's not for you. So if you do purchase it, I may leave a link in the description. If I forget, please remind me in the comments. Anyways, if you enjoyed, please subscribe, toss a like on the video, and check out some of my other reviews. I recently reviewed Laced Up, as well as Hoomdeck and Bentley by Chris Hanwell. Enjoy. See you. Peace out.